Good morning, everyone. My name is Man Hei Mandy, and today I would like to demonstrate my e-portfolio to you guys. This will be the flow of the presentation. Let's introduce myself first. In my educational career, currently pursuing a bachelor degree in teaching Chinese as a second language at the Education University of Hong Kong. This program equips me with the skills and the knowledge necessary to effectively teach Chinese to non-native speakers, enhancing my understanding of both language acquisitions and pedagogy. Through to this, I complete a higher diploma in early childhood education in the same institution. This program provides me with a solid foundation in early childhood development and educational practice, preparing me to engage with young learners and support their growth in a nurturing environment. Together, this academic experience have shaped my passion for teaching and my commitment to fostering a positive learning experience for my students. My personality is characterized by following MBTI. It means I talkative and enjoy engaging with others, drawing energy from social interactions. And N is means I possess learningness, creativity, and F is means I am empathetic and prioritizing the feelings and needs of others in my decision making. And P is mean I open to change regarding plans. And next, about my experience. I worked in Southern East Government Secondary School, where I provide after-class learning support for non-Chinese speaking students. During my time at Southern East Government Secondary School, I assisted students with their homework issue, which helped them gain a better understanding of the material. By providing individualized support, I aim to clarify difficult concepts and foster a positive learning environment. In addition to homework assist, I introduce new knowledge such as Chinese idioms to enrich their language skills. This not only expanded their vocabulary but also deepens their cultural understanding. My focus was on enhancing students' overall language abilities through target lessons and engaging activities, ensuring that each student could improve their skill in a supportive and encouraged setting. I have learned that good teaching means caring about students' needs and interact with students from different cultures as a teacher. In future, I have to improve my teacher practice. I plan to prepare more examples and exercises that capture to different learning styles. Additionally, I will seek feedback from my teacher to gain insights into my teaching methods and identify areas for improvement. Finally, I will make it a priority to reflect on the shortcomings of each class, allowing me to continuously adapt and refine my approach to better meet my students' needs. And after that, I would like to share my field experience in Beijing. I complete a 1-month internship at Beijing Language and Culture University, where I had the opportunity to teach Chinese at an advanced level to internationally students. During my internship, I prepared 2 60-minute lessons along with various class activities for other lessons to engage my students effectively. Additionally, I participate in visits to multiple culture sites, including the Great Wall and the China Golden Museum, which enrich my teaching experience and allow students to connect classroom learning with real-world context. During my experience teaching beginners Chinese students, I vividly record my first lesson. I spoke too quickly, which made it difficult for the student to understand the material, and my explanations were not clean enough, which further added to their confusion. For example, when discussing the concept of video, I realized that I needed to include practical sentences into my teaching, such as watch the video and I often watch videos. This approach would help students understand the vocabulary, highlighting the importance of clarifying and pressing in class vividly. And one of the main challenges I faced was that the student couldn't answer my question. This highlighted a gap in their understanding and made me realize the need for more effective communication and engagement suggested. During this experience, I felt nervous and challenged. It became clear to me that teaching is not just about going through PowerPoint slides. It's about connecting with students, understanding their needs. And many people wonder about the purpose of reviews, especially since we cannot change what has already been done. However, he said, receiving feedback is the driving focus of progress, so I could do more better next time. In values, this experience enhanced my capability to identify issues effectively. I recalled that I needed to improve my language skills and body language while teaching. The adjectives identifies a plan to enhance my abilities. And after the dedicating time to practice, I saw significant improvement. During my second presentation, my performance was leading to a more positive outcome. During the lesson, I used the Pudong bar to improve my oral communication skills. Although after gaining experience for my first time teaching, I did not feel discouraged. And I reflect on my performance in the classroom to identify areas for improvement, which helped me prepare better for my next teaching session. And third, what have I done? And it is I volunteered to perform music for an event, which turned out to be an unforgettable experience for me. As I prepared for the performance, and I devoted time to enhancing and refining my skills. This period was instrumental in building my confidence, and although I still feel some nervous about the upcoming show, and when it was time to perform, I overdoubt my ability, and I feel nervous about how the audience would receive my performance. And after the performance, I learned to believe in your abilities, and failure is not something to be feared. And I have learned the importance of believing in myself. Often, it's not a lack of ability that holds us back, but rather a deficiency in self-confidence. And I will remind myself of past successes to build my confidence in teaching. By focusing on what I do well, I can foster a more positive outlook that encourages my growth as an educator. And I will regularly um, to my teaching methods and remain open to feedback. And this is reflective practice will help me identify areas for improvement and promote continuous growth in my abilities. By actively seeking and applying feedback, I can enhance my effectiveness in the classroom and better support my students' learning experience. And finally, the theme of learning for feedback underscores the importance of being open to constructive criticism and using it as a stepping stone towards continuous improvement. By committing to this practice, we can navigate our educational and professional pathways, and with the greater confidence and success. Thank you.
Can you remind us again what are your strategies to remain positive when you receive feedback? And how to learn from feedback?
First we need to have open mind to listen others' advice, and the second we need to use the feedback to prepare the next lesson, to find your improvement, and some we need to know what you do well and not good to do next lesson.
Thank you very much.